is cold. Listen. I am setting up for my day. Decided to bring you guys along the way. I was gonna do the webcam, but I'm gonna do that for Amazon. So, this week, I am okay. So first and foremost, happy Tuesday. It's my tech day, but this week in general is like, whew, cold. Oh. If you did not join me yesterday, then I said, so in my members lounge, I kind of just came back on YouTube. I'm kind of just getting back in my groove. I've been on Amazon, and I reach 1 million viewers plus per month. So it's like, okay, it's cool, it's exciting. This month we're still in winter, obviously, and it's getting colder. So this month we are doing we're doing like a wealthy winter season. And my followers, my audience members, they show up. Oh my goodness, they show up every day. And then I'm like, okay, as like a solopreneur and someone who travels and does this, it's when I used to do it, it would be like, I don't know, 2 people, 5 people, 10 people. Now it's like 200, 500, 1,000. I'm like, damn, it's just like numbers. I'd be like, oh, and I'll do something, and they're just like, boom, numbers. I'm like, it's beautiful. I love it. Oh, hold on, my laundry. So now I'm like, welcome to my home if you haven't been here. Give me 1 second. I will be back. One laundry is done. I need to make this quick, but y'all are free to hang out and join me for my day. We are public, okay? I'm letting y'all in a little bit more, but let me go run downstairs and do this switch for me. I don't know why I didn't just bring y'all, my bad. I was like, oh, I feel so bad. I told them they're coming with me, and here I closed the door on them. Listen. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why later, but for now, enjoy. I was like, oh wait, why did I bring them and then close the door? All right, come on, my little ones. How do we do this? It's so funny. I'm like, I'm an influencer, right? Yay. But I do the thing so differently because I do live streaming better. Hello there. Oh my God. 1 second, y'all. That's the part I have to get used to. Keep bringing eyes where. So okay, it's a little harder for me because I'm so used to doing it live. But it's not too difficult. Okay, so boom. You love it. I wake up very early, so there's comes a time like right now where I'm like, I'm ready to chit chat and get my day going, but it's still dark outside. Can't run no errands, everybody's still asleep. So I'd hop online and start sharing out my journey. And this is what I call mind mapping. But welcome to my Mexican home. I do my laundry the same way I did for the last 2 years, but I actually have a laundry thing here and I hang them here. I chose to be out here because I've been doing some research and now I'm like ready to leave. I'm already planning my next trip. No, I'm gonna complete my task, but I'm like, why did I decide to do this? I'm always wondering why once I'm in the middle of the jungle. Like, I'm always like, girl, why did you say yes? I need to experience. All these bad experiences. But it has humbled my way of living, where it's like just understanding more cultures and how they genuinely. I be like, dang, I need to be more grateful. What? Now, I also grew up with a grandmother who only had like a clothing line outside, so it's kind of like I'm not new to it. It's just so old school. I don't even know. How do you tighten this? I don't like always asking for help. I be like, oh my God, can somebody help me? Oh, Negrita, she needs help again. I do. Ayúdame, por favor. It'd be funny, but I'd be so over it. I'm like, I need my bougie back, but then I'm like, no, philanthropy. I'm like, oh my God. Why did I say yes? Fingers freezing. I feel like the movie Sinners. All right, I'm doing this too slow. Give me a second. Chit chat, y'all. I'm free. I'm gonna be out here freezing. Hype me up. I like to get my like chores of my house done. Anything that I feel like I gotta do outside of my creativity, like laundry, I just do it as early as possible. I'm serious. Oh my God. What is this? Ooh, I used some new laundry. I use like I don't know, purple. I forgot what it's called. Oh, lavenderia. This is my lavenderia, dear. Laundry day I do all day, and then I'll do like blankets and sheets the next day. And I do them early. By the next time we are done, honey, by 12 o'clock, everything is done. Oh my God. It's so cool. I did it kind of lazy though because I did not check pockets. And I feel like paper is somewhere. Ooh, that is cute. I was so nervous leaving. I wasn't nervous. I was ready to leave Bacalar because it was so hot. But then in like doing yogi and yogi life, okay, quickly. Doing yogi life, that's a whole other conversation. But I loved it. Still do. I just like to do things my where did it go? Busy. Sorry, y'all, I'm being nosy. Alright, we're done right now. Wait, let me make sure. Yep. Oh, my fingers are freezing. Oh. Okay. Ay. Whew. I know. It's like kind of like research and donating and traveling. I caught the travel bug 6 years ago, about 6 years ago. And it's not really a travel bug, it's really the love that I've had for nature, Mother Nature, natural versus nurture, you know, outside versus inside. I'm very fascinated by the way people choose to live, even when they have other choices. Like, I'm genuinely fascinated by it. So I like to, instead of just being like, oh, I think they'll like this, or I think, you know, $50 is not. Listen, I have always been fascinated with how people choose to live, but I always put myself in their shoes, basically. I always put myself in their shoes. So when I speak to them, or when I am around them, or live around them, or travel around them, or if I'm studying Mayan culture or something of that sort, or more architecture, or just, there's many different things. I'm always fascinated by why people don't travel, or some people stay in their city, or some people stay in their city forever, and some people don't even leave their state. And for me, I've never had that reality before. So for me, I'm fascinated by why people choose not to do anything more than that. I'm just fascinated by it. So my next travels, I don't really want to speak about the future right now. I just kind of want to focus on the present. I was like, oh my God. I'm so overthinking right now. Oh my God, and then it's just, oh, hold on, y'all. All right, we're gonna head over to Amazon in a few, but for those that have joined me at any point in this live stream, thank you. For those that For those that watch this later, welcome to my Mexican home. This is the newest one. And it's time for us to do that thing. Oh my God. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Oh my God. I need to order some gloves. So I've just come from living on a lagoon, Bacalar, if you don't know that. And transitioning to this cold weather, oh my God. Ah! Anyways. I will, in a second. Oh my God. I know some of y'all are either waking up or going to bed, which is so funny to me. Listen, okay, if you're up early and you just so happen to see me live, come join in, okay? It's a good time. We're vibing, having a great little moment. Getting ready for the day. Cold. Lord, warm me up. Oh, okay. Where are my glasses? Oh, this is why I need to keep them on me because. And I'm like, man, where's my coffee? All right, let's get some other. What am I? Two things. Where am I put my glasses? And then let's grab some coffee. All right, let's get some coffee on. Well, I'm not really drinking coffee today. I'm drinking. Hold on. I'm not drinking coffee today. I'm drinking like tea. My cat be so agitated, but I be like, girl, I'm cold. I don't listen. All right, what do they come? Coffee. It's more of a tea. Oh. Oh my God. Listen, okay. This is so fun in a way that I've never done it before. Uh, so I sometimes forget what it's like to be an influencer in the way where you bring people around. You gotta share your whole life, your whole house, your whole. I get why the girlies get their money because you really gotta give so much of just your space. This is mine. My city home. Okay, it's freezing. Um, um, oh my God. Oh. You all don't understand how difficult this is. Okay. Oh my God, 1 second. Okay, it's not that deep, but hear me out, hear me out. This part, okay, so you saw the laundry earlier, okay? That's one thing. This part, ugh, just for my coffee. Oh my goodness. When I tell you, I be like, oh my God. Gotta be doing. I'm not, it's exercise, but oof. Whew. Listen, the other day I had filled both of them up, so I had more water because I like to drink more water. I'm trying to drink more water, water. Uh, making sure I fill it up, do my do. You know what I mean? If one thing I could do in a day is drink my water. So I was like, well, I need more water in the home because some days I don't always feel like going to hunt to get my water. I don't always feel like doing that. I be trying to chill, do my thing. So instead of going to the gym, I ended up carrying, it was two 10 gallons up a hill. I was like, ooh, bitch, you is eating. What? I'm walking on that bitch like, yeah. And I was like, oh, I would not do that again. I'm taking a taxi. One and done. One and done, okay? I did it. I know I could do it. That's all I need. Other than that, we have other things to try out. I want to keep living and doing. So I went the other day. I brought 3 gallons with me, or like 3 10-pounds, or 3 10-liters, excuse me. And I just took a taxi because who's trying to carry all of that? I'd be so tired of doing it all the time. Oh, yeah. That's part of like when you don't think about it as far as a resource or like just convenience, having good water to drink in your home. That's a huge convenience. Oh my God. But I mean, even still, you should wash your water and, you know, hydrate better. But that comes through like eating fruit. This can only do so much. That's why you add like lime and all that other stuff. But I do like my coffee in the morning. And even though tea is better, oh, even though tea is like healthier, it's still dehydrating. It's just a dehydrate, like it's dehydrated herb. It's dehydrated. It's been sitting there forever. Like it's no healthier. It's all dehydrating us. So you have to like hydrate. It's just this balance. It's all balance. So now I'm like, I'm tired of not having my resources, y'all. Okay, listen, I be like, shit. You know what it clicked to me? It was years ago. I've been doing this for now 3 years, 2.5 where I'm located. I think it was my first year. Yes, my first year, and I was like, damn, I can't get Amazon 2-day shipping. I was like, if you ever thought you were ever bougie, I'm like, I'm not bougie, I'm just specific. But it was like something broke or something I needed. And I was like, oh, let me just order it. Not only, you know, then obviously all the import taxes got it more expensive. Everything just got more expensive. So I ordered a pair of pants that's $25. Shipping is $17. That's 2 pair of pants. And then I had the taxes. And then, so it's just like, and then it's not even 2 days. I still gotta wait a week. I might as well go to T-Move. Something. I mean, you know what I mean? So it's just, everything's so different now because it's this weird power structure or this power dynamic that I'm noticing happening. Mind you, I'm global, so I'm looking at 4 different calendars. I got clients in China, I got clients in Mexico, clients obviously in the US, clients in Utah. Like, I have clients, but business right now on the back end of things takes so much longer. That's how I know we're going through it. Just no shade, no tea. Like, just being honest with you. I don't see it from like I'm struggling. No, I live in a third world country already. Like, yeah, I've been going through it, so it wasn't this shocker to me. Ben started training my body for water that wasn't essential or Fiji. Yeah, I was happy I got to experience it, but do you know how bad your body starts to break down when you don't allow it to try different things? Like, if you stay in one lane all of your life and that lane is no longer available and you have to pivot and you don't know how to pivot, you're going to feel like nothing ever will work for you. And that's kind of what happened with Matthew, unfortunately. Matthew thought he had no way out. I'm like, dude, when 2020 happened, I was in Harlem with roommates that I told, like, I made sure nobody came in and out the house, whatever. He was out by the beach in the nice little penthouse. And he's still, I'm like, I have nothing. And you have, he still couldn't see it. So that's when I was like, yep, nope, we're going down. I need to go down. I need to go as far down as I can. So now that anything that happens will be like, oh yeah, I go grab my water every day. Y'all still buying water from a place that, yeah, no, I'm good. I drink water. Like, so for my training and how I live is just so funny to me because people don't expect it. So now everybody's bored with their wealth or overconsumed by products that's like, ugh. It's just dense. Everything's so dense. People are heavier than they need to be. And a lot of people don't know how to carry what they have because they end up paying for it and their bodies were never built to carry it. Now they over here struggling, trying to keep that weight up. Never was easy to gain it in the first place. Whew, look how beautiful this is. 1 second, 1 second. Don't mind the mess. I'm cleaning it up. Oh. So this is my place. And these are next places being built next door. I live kinda, how would I describe? So I live in the city, but when I lived in New York, once 2020 happened, I pivoted from Harlem because it was just like, it looked very scary. Everything was boarded up. Stores and restaurants that I saw were there for 3+ years because I lived there for so long. They were closed. So just the whole dynamic was a little creepy. Once I saw an opportunity to get out of it, I ended up going to Jersey. Now, I always heard about New Jersey. Oh, sorry, y'all, we can look at this side. I always heard about New Jersey. And it's just more affordable, fresher air. All you have to do is just travel a little further. So where I currently live, beautiful view. It's like a desert. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like deserty. And then on this side, kind of like, let me see if I can point it out from here. Okay, you can't see it from here, but that's the airport. Okay, so it's still, oh, I'm doing my laundry up here, y'all, so it's a little messy. I know I gotta clean it up. Ooh. But it's still in process and it's still being built. When I tell you I've never lived on a mountaintop like this before, I kid you not. I kid you not. Like, if you don't know what it's like to go through a building process, then of course you're gonna judge it, right? Okay, got it. But if you are actually a person who is trying to build their own home, trying to build their own platform, just trying to build your own business, you have to be okay with it looking unfinished. I kid you not. Because of where I live, I'm not gonna anchor y'all too heavy, but living in Jersey was the best decision I've ever made for myself. Because let me see if y'all can catch this moment. It was the best decision I made for myself because I wasn't in the midst of the city and the chaos and the energy, but I was right next to it. And I was still able to get in town to all my work, all my producing opportunities within 20 minutes. Okay, cool. Now I live in that same space. So I'm very, hold on, catch this as well from my spiritualist. It's the timing for me. So I've never shared my outside before, and now I am. Wait. Okay, laundry being done. Wait. All right, everything's good. Yeah, so I'm sharing it with you today because I plan on moving. Girl, it's nice, but once people start coming in here, it's too tight. It gets a little, you know what I mean? So we'll see. I'm using it as much as I can. All this white paper down here came from not checking pants. Okay. So yeah. So this is what that looks like. We'll come out. We'll do more outside time and play, but it's freezing. So that's a little bit of history and how I got to this point of how I got to this point in where I'm at. So wait, what did I say? So I'm kind of like in the Jersey of Mexico, if you know energies, and I live. Oh wait. I lived in Wall Street for a couple months, and this is living in Wall Street, I've never experienced, or for the first time, I experienced what that energy was like. If you know, September 11th. So to really kind of like piece it together, hold on, y'all. Okay, a little bit more honey. So, okay, I know it's long-winded. If you fast forwarded to this point, if you made it to this point, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I do speak a lot. I am a speaker. That's what I do for like my job. I did that, I do that online with Amazon. I do that in general, but I've also done it for TBS. I've done it for commercials. This is what I do. I've taken classes for it. This is why I was in New York I was pursuing modeling in Miami. And then I did modeling in New York for a little bit, but I was more curvier, so the jobs were different. Didn't even worry about it. I was like, you know what, let's just use our smile. So then I got to commercial modeling, which I did very, very well in. And then, hold on. Did I put any a little bit more coffee? No, I think we're good. It's just the perfect level of sugar. So I've done, so I've done different levels of it where doing it online, I love it, but it's just a little bit different. I need help editing, I need help, so I just live stream, which is so funny to me because I never thought I would do live streaming like this before. But I know you all, you follow me. You're like, girl, I know, that's why we're here. We love your lives. Yay, thank you. So now that you see now that you see where I am, where I live, as well as you've seen where I was before in Mexico, some of you all only met me in Mexico. So your version of what you know of me is beautiful because you met me when I started to go through my own transition, just for my own process through capitalism, not capitalism. What is more life, what isn't more life, what is travel, what is not travel, just kind of like what is anything and what route I want to take. So now that we've taken basically our gap year, where I got to travel the world more, I got to spend time with my own meditation and skills, and it's still here. I'm going to still level it up. But now we're in our level up season because it's January. It's literally that time where we should kind of lock in. Oh wait. Oh. But I'm still learning what y'all, let me know in the comment if you make it to this point, what do you all want to see? What do you all like? For my subscribers, the people that watch me and want to watch me, what do you like watching of me? If you want to tell me, you don't have to. I'll just come on here like this, but what would that even look like if you said, oh, like, hey, I'll put it in the poll. I'll see if anyone in the community tab responds, but okay, we'll see. Or maybe just the visuals. Okay, yeah, let's look at the visuals. I know my hair, but my scalp, we're gonna keep my hair covered for now. Now the sun's coming out. All right. Wow. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah. All right. Serious business. Where did my glasses? That whole time I got up, my glasses. I don't even see my glasses. I got my coffee though. I made sure of that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't even know. Oh my god. Oh, you guys, I don't know where my glasses are. Oh, what was I doing? I forgot. Oh my god. Oh, I feel like they're outside. Like I know they are. Like I can feel they're outside. But I don't know where. I don't know where. Alright, come with me. Oh yeah. Because I could have sworn we had them on and then hallelujah. Hello everyone. Oh my goodness. It's so funny when it's like now it's light outside. Your girl was just in the dark for an hour. I'd be nervous sometimes. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Now I don't know why it would be all the way over here, but I just feel like it is. So chaotic, I know. Oh my god, sorry y'all. Where else could it be? I feel like, is it down by the laundry though? No, I don't, why would it be all down there? But then why would it be over here? Alright, so I just wanted to bring y'all for proof. You all saw me look, I can't find it over there either. It's not over there. If it was on my hat, I would be so pissed. Get it down from there. Alright, wait, would it be? Oh, wait, I forgot. I totally forgot, y'all. I totally forgot. We had another jacket on. Oh my god. Listen, okay? Well, my first cup. Oh my god. I think I like y'all better here. Let's see. We're there. Excusez-moi, get on my pillow, please. Thank you. Oh my god. You know what it is? I've been waking up super early, 4 in the morning. And it's only been for the recent 2 weeks. So now I'm just like, my body is still adjusting to it. And so is my mind, clearly. So yeah, that's my reason. Because sometimes I don't even know why I be up so early. But it's like I'm either up early what are we doing? Meditating? There's nowhere to go, but I'm up. So then it's like, okay, then you develop a routine, habits. I've been doing this for a long time, but sometimes it'll be 5:30, sometimes it'll be 6:30, sometimes there is a season I will get up at 3. But now it's kind of funny looking at it because today you've seen it. It's just like I'm just doing things. But my laundry will be done before 12 p.m. and then that alleviates the entire week plus the weekend, and anything else will be touch up. So Chef Kiss left that for me. I don't have to think about it. And if you know, I've been very minimalist for over the recent 2 3 years. I do travel, I have 2 bags, I don't go over my lot, but it's just like, you know yeah, at that point, I don't know, whatever. My point is, the earlier the better because it just, I don't know, it's more quiet. But by a certain time, like an hour in, I'm ready to like have coffee and chit chat. Like that's why not? Once you get up and you're in it, you're like, okay, what's next? What we're doing? What we got going on? It's a form of alchemy as well, if you don't know. So some people, we all lackadaisical around, but even if you decide to have an at-home day or you work from home, I just like to get things in and out, in and out. It doesn't even have to be a full like chore day or, oh, today I'm using my whole day to clean up. Why would I do that? That sounds tiresome. I'm having a good time, child. Once that sun come out and the weather kind of relaxes, I'm outside. What? Right now it's freezing, it's dark, sun's still trying to find its way out, the moon's still out. It's just pray, meditate, think, dream, write, journal, clean up your home, put the phone up, record, I don't know, do something. Some people just don't. And even the monks have said as they're doing their manifestations as well, because everyone's fighting for something better. The monks even said, because they still speak, right? They're not just walking silently for all these days. They have a leader who speaks and what so have you. So because of that, I keep my eyes open on everything as best as I can. So the monk, or it finds me. So the monk said, don't multitask. Oh, my chest. I said, don't multitask. How else am I gonna get anything done? I need to be everywhere. Like, so I'm currently trying to multitask by hearing it. So if I chat, I chat. If I don't, I don't. But yeah, he said don't multitask. I said don't multitask. You came out of silence to say don't multitask. Ugh. Okay, well I can't be mad about it. Thank you for giving us wisdom. So yeah, new goal. Try not to multitask. Whew. Can you all multitask? Are you all multitaskers? Oof. Ah. I don't go by the numbers. I like it. I love aesthetics. I think they're so cute. Um, and sure, if I needed help for like a reminder of time, maybe, I don't know. But I do like it for the full and then the refill. I think it just the numbers are cute, but they don't like, I don't know how do you say it? Numbers are cute, but it's like I would be drinking it too slow for me. That's kind of what it is. It would be too slow for me. Because this is from this morning, but I was up before 8 a.m. So like, am I breaking a rule or is it just for the average American? Like I know I'm just saying it. I'm not. It's just a thought. I don't sit on those thoughts. They just kind of pop in my mind. I'm like, you know, if I were to follow this 8 a.m., 1 p.m., that's actually a very small amount of water. But for the person who doesn't drink water at all, who needs to look at the exact time to remember exact, like, okay. I used to be her. I'm not gonna lie. I used to look at numbers so to the point of zero, and I'd be like, okay, so then then I would be like, so it doesn't matter. Oh my god. So I say all that to say, we're currently all expanding, and it's kind of like it feels like we're all going back through like original intent. So now I'm not going to say the reason I'm doing this, but I'm enjoying bringing you all along with me further. I've always been planning to do this at some point, but because I've been sharing my mind mapping morning, which is how I reach 2+ million viewers, etc., on Amazon. Okay. Let me. I reached 2 million plus viewers on Amazon talking about mapping out your mind, mental health, cleaning your space, doing what you got to do. So I love my space, y'all. I be in, I be like, oh yeah, I be eating it up, eating it up. But there's business politics behind it, obviously, as a creator, black creator, global. It's just business politics, period, and then add the color. So, and then not even that, just the way that I do it is very different because I do it as a lifestyle influencer versus QVC host. I like both of them, no judgment. I can sit there all day. Hey, buy this cup. Hey, buy this notebook. But I would rather just be like, okay, I'm using this notebook to journal in my morning. Let's talk about it while I also journal. So thank God I have been blessed to do both of them. Okay, fast forward. Now I have a core audience of about 500 viewers that come 200 to 500, 200 on like if I'm up at 4 a.m. I'm on live, y'all. They be with me too, like 200 of them. About 6, 7, 8 a.m. when people start waking up, 500. About 8, 9, 10. Like I can see when people literally get online. That's how in it I'm in it. So when I look at the back end, my numbers are phenomenal, but then it's like I'm seeing changes happening, and I've done this for 4 years. So because I'm seeing the changes, I've done this for 4 years. The market's changing. The people who are buying it's changing. Just the timing when people are online is changing. So I've been training and teaching and bringing my audience. I call them my core audience. I've been bringing them along my journey of how to get out of where you are realistically, not just woo woo manifest. Me and Bacalar, I was out there having a good time, learning about the sun and the moon and the stars, and just reconnecting with Mother Earth and Mother Nature and myself. My hair has grown back. Hallelujah. Like, I'm good. My roots are hot. My hair was falling out, y'all. I was balding. So to be in a stable space while the world is collapsing around us, so to speak, I'm grateful because I'm standing on solid ground. Matter of fact, I'm living on a mountain. I showed you all that. That's why I showed you. So with that being said, it's like I'm not weary in what I do. I clearly know I'm headed down the right path because my edges confirm that for me. Okay, let me clock it. So now I have decided to open up more about not just the aesthetic and then not just the spiritual. People don't, it's like spiritualists will go so deep they forget that they're physically present people. I'm like, y'all are physical. And then like physical present people are so logical they forget that the spirit exists. So there's this equilibrium, there's a balance. While the scales of life are still figuring itself out physically, spiritually things happen sooner because it's in the spirit realm. If you have eyes to see, ears to hear, XYZ. Now that we're in a place where it's like, if you have ears to hear me, and if you don't, I don't know how else to break it down. There's nothing more you can say that 1 + 1 = 2, or and then you still, if you don't get that, I can't tell you x plus y squared equals, you won't even understand that. So the equations now, I just decided I can't go beyond 0 because then I'm in negative. So I'll teach at a basic level because I can get there and I'm still good. But at what point do you decide not to go below 0? Right? That's negative. So we want to stay in the positive. If you can follow numbers, we want to stay in the positive, but we don't want to stay at a base level. If you can stand as ground 0, which is right before negative and also before positive, that's a strong person holding a line. Do you hear me? Because it's like, I ain't trying to go negative, but I can't go too high, because once I sit at say I'm at +5, level 5, +5 from 0, and you're at level 1, it's harder for me to come down because I'm at fucking level 5. Why would I go to level 1? You should have caught me when I was at level 1. You understand? Okay, hopefully. Somebody's going to get it. Now that we understand 0, negative, positive. So we have 0 as equilibrium. Then it's what? -1, -2, -3. Okay, that's the upside down world. Then you got positive +1, +2, +3. Okay, that's okay. There are more people in the negative without being aware that they're in the negative, and they're still giving in the negative. Or no, they're not giving in the negative. They're still, it's kind of like, how would you say it? How would I say it spiritually? Because I don't want to go too logical either. I want to say it more like, anything you do from the beginning of your day, which is your top positive energy, it only depletes throughout the day. Now it can increase. You drink your water, you eat your fruits, you get some sun, you have a positive conversation, you have a positive connection. That's more positivity. That's why they say stay away from negativity, because it will literally bring you down. But if you have power in you, you can see that negativity and you can flip it into a positive if you have that power in you, okay? And that's as easy as being like, top of the morning to ya. And everybody looking like, oh, today's a good day. And I'm like, yeah, hey, good morning. Can I same coffee from you? Thank you. Hey, girl, how was your family? Cool? Everybody's, now I don't go like off like this all the time. It depends on the energy. But if I'm eating somewhere, oh, I'm doing energy work. Blah, 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 blah. We all leaving with a positive day, because I don't want my food to have somebody's negative energy that they've been thinking about. Their family's going through it and they're making my food. I've seen it before, so I don't like it. And therefore, when I see it, hey girl, how's your day going? What's your name? Tell me as much as you can. Wow. Because I don't want my food to, I don't want to eat your day. I don't want to eat your energy. Anyways. If that might be too deep for you, I understand. We'll stay on the lighter side of it. But I forgot, how did I get here? Oh, okay. So I've been opening up more about what I'm speaking about with my core audience on Amazon, who's been with me as I've been going through all of what I'm telling you. I'm setting up for them because this is just a part of my day, but I want to bring you all along because it all connects, where people who want to hang out with me earlier than I get on Amazon can come hang out. Because this is how I was hanging out on Amazon. I was on there just chilling with them. now I want to step it up. We don't want to stay where we started. So it's all kind of like, I still do what I do and I love what I do, but I don't want to do it like this anymore because people take you lightly when you just, oh yeah, I'm confident in me, I'm good. Like, I know I'm gonna still reach my millions. I know I'm still gonna, but visually speaking, they would prefer someone who is, you know, prepped up and stepped up and maked up and blah 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 blah. Okay, been there, done that. Not, it's not new to me. So the goal this time is keeping y'all with me while I build up for this, which will also go back to my website, which is Life with Lee and Lee Poitier. It's all my universe. Okay. Um, and then my members lounge has been where I've been doing this there privately because I've been just kind of like figuring out how, and am I comfortable? Do I like, you know, just figuring out how I wanted to do it while also building a solid audience of viewers who pay to watch my content. Oh, I am blessed and grateful. Oh, extremely. So much gratitude. And I'm grateful for all the viewers who have subscribed to me and also still are here and present because you see my content for free. And you support that version of me as well because I have grown more now than before. So thank you for that as well. Now my content, I will publish it for free on this level because of how I want to switch it around. Um, but yeah, I typically like a private reality, like a private life in a private, just private. I like my privacy, okay? Gee, I like my privacy. Everybody should have their privacy. But once you start to level up and you start to grow and people genuinely want to be a part of that, then it's what you have to start to open up. So this is like me opening up, and it's high key nerve wracking, just a little bit. It's a little nerve wracking. Okay, it's a little nerve wracking. So that's why I've been kind of private with my content because I'm like, oh, it's nerve wracking. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm figuring it out. I'm trying to think my thoughts. I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to be present without embarrassing myself while I process what I'm processing. That's literally what it's been like. So for me, it's genuinely accepting, okay, if you're following me and you watch me at any point of this live or future video, thank you all. I'm going to ride this all, like, we're not, I'm excited to see how YouTube responds to what I create today because I've seen my numbers explode from a previous creation that I've done. So I'm interested to see how this turns out. And if you are following me and you see it turn out well, meaning say this video gets over 200 views because my average viewership is like 200 on YouTube. Cool, better than zero. No problem. One person, two, amen. One view, two view, cool. But if it does more than 200 views, then that means what we're doing here is great. Sometimes there's people in here live and sometimes there are not people in here in live. That's just live streaming, right? People have their own lives. It is what it is if you are a live streamer. Now, if you're a person who does recorded content, you edit and then you post, just go for it because it's better than zero people. Like, one person is going to watch it, even if it's you and a family member or a friend or at least one other person, and then just keep letting it build up from there. But it seems difficult at first, but the way that I'm doing it here is going to be so like, I like what I see so far, but we'll see after. Okay. So if I get more than 200 views on this video, we're going to keep up with it. My members lounge is still going to be a thing. Don't worry. I'm just going to do different content there, so we'll make it a little bit more exclusive. If you want to actually see what I'm journaling and what I'm writing, more details, I love giving details, but not for free. So with realism, I'll come and do my thing like I do it, and then we'll step into the kind of like the writer's room type vibe, and we'll get into more details about what we're creating, what it looks like, and it'll just kind of be easier from there. So, Hold on now. I forgot something. It's always one sock that has to get left behind. Just one sock I just found. And I swore I looked through it. I swore I looked through it. One sock. One little socky. I did get some new clothes. Well, not that many. I got one new piece. I need to order more, but for me, I'm tall. So, just, even though the longer the better, and the better quality, now that I know, we'll get some more. I'm trying to debate. I still have time here, but I wanted to prep this. Okay. So, I know my next load is almost finished. So I'm going to go ahead and head downstairs, get some of these washed. Do I want to wash this? No, this can go with the sweaters. But these don't go together. This can go. Is this clean? Is that it? There's nothing else. It's small. These can go. Where are my other ones? Okay, that's fine. Right. Okay. I will talk to y'all later. Thank you for watching. I will come back on either later today or tomorrow. I'm still planning it out, but I enjoyed today. Thank you. Make sure you comment below, like and subscribe, and all those great things. But if you viewed, I appreciate you too.